Today we're diving into something a little different from the usual tech you see on this channel. I'm talking about coffee, well, technically, a coffee machine with a milk frother, a kitchen appliance that promises to elevate your morning routine, your afternoon pick-me-up, or even that weekend brunch you've been craving. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jake, isn't this just another coffee machine? Well, yes, but this one brings a mix of style, functionality, and convenience that's worth taking a closer look at. First off, let's talk about the design. Right out of the box, this coffee machine feels premium. It has a sleek, compact form factor that can easily fit on any kitchen counter without looking out of place. The materials are solid, and the finish, whether it's stainless steel, matte black, or a combination, feels high-end. One thing I really appreciate is that it doesn't feel like a bulky appliance that dominates your kitchen. It's more like a piece of tech that blends in with your other gadgets. Setup is surprisingly straightforward. You don't need a degree in engineering to get started here. It comes with clear instructions, and you can have it ready to brew in just a few minutes. There's a water reservoir that's easy to fill and remove, and a milk container that snaps right in. The interface is simple, intuitive, and doesn't require you to navigate through a bunch of confusing buttons. Even if you're not a coffee connoisseur, you'll get the hang of it quickly. Now, let's get to the part everyone really cares about, performance. This coffee machine can make everything from a simple black coffee to a cappuccino or latte, thanks to its built-in milk frother. And this isn't your average, underwhelming foam maker. The frother produces a rich, velvety foam that can rival what you'd get at your local cafe. It's perfect for lattes with latte art, cappuccinos that have a perfect foam layer, and even iced drinks if you're into experimenting. One thing I really liked during my testing is the consistency. Every cup comes out tasting great. The machine heats up quickly, so you're not waiting forever for your morning coffee, and the brewing pressure is just right to pull a flavorful shot of espresso without any bitterness. And yes, it works well with different types of coffee, beans, ground coffee, or pods, depending on the version you get. Cleaning is always a big deal with these kinds of appliances, and thankfully, it's handled quite well here. The milk frother has a self-cleaning function, which saves a ton of hassle, and the removable parts are all dishwasher safe. That means you can spend more time enjoying your coffee and less time scrubbing. One subtle but important feature is the temperature control. Some machines just brew hot, and if you're picky about the temperature of your milk or coffee, this can be frustrating. This machine gives you options, letting you fine-tune the warmth of both the espresso and the milk foam, which is a nice touch if you're serious about your coffee experience. It's also worth mentioning the versatility. Beyond the standard espresso, cappuccino, and latte, this coffee machine can handle more creative beverages. Think macchiatos, flat whites, or even flavored lattes if you add your own syrups. The control is precise enough that you can experiment without worrying that you're going to ruin your drink. I spend a week using this machine every morning, and one thing that stood out is the convenience. It's not just about making coffee, it's about making it effortlessly. You wake up, fill the water, pour in your milk, hit a few buttons, and within minutes, you've got a barista-level coffee in your kitchen. No long lines, no crowded cafes, and you can customize every cup exactly the way you like it. Now, let's talk noise. Coffee machines with milk frothers can sometimes sound like small jet engines, but this one is surprisingly quiet. Sure, you'll hear some frothing action, but it's nothing that will wake up the whole household or annoy your neighbors. It strikes a nice balance between power and discretion. In terms of value, it's competitive. Yes, there are cheaper machines out there, but they often compromise on either build quality or